Hey you guys, this is Tanya Lewis back with another video. Look, in today's video, we're going to be talking about character and how it impacts your role as a leader, right? Character is so very, very important, whether you believe it or not. Character is who you are as a person, right? Character also defines your values, right? What you stand for, what you believe in, right? And so today we're going to be talking about character and what I see when it comes to character and how it is missing in leadership today, right? And also I'm going to give you a couple solutions to help you go back and start tapping back into who you are as a person so that you can rebuild your character with the people that you're leading, right? So I'm not going to sugarcoat it with you today. If you see me veer it off, that means I'm looking into two lenses, right, doing this video. But stay focused, stay with me, right? It ain't going to take long. But look, what I see when it comes to character and leadership, it simply means to me, or what I'm seeing, is that people have gotten away from integrity, right? We've gotten so caught up in the image of what a leader looks like. We've forgotten about the core values. Do they have integrity? Do they have compassion? Do they have empathy? Are they approachable? Can you communicate with them, right? We've gotten so caught up, or we've created a culture where if it looks good or the numbers are in line, we don't worry about the people that we hurt in the process trying to establish ourselves as leaders, right? So what I want to share with you, leadership is very important. When you take on that role or that responsibility, you have got to make sure you have all the characteristics needed to be effective in your role. And character is one of the major ones that you need to make sure you stay connected to, right? Because character really matters, right? Character is not something that's going to show up on your resume, right? But it will show up everywhere you go, right? And how you treat people, how you make them feel, right? How you inspire, how you empower them, right? It's very, very important. And that stems from who you are as a person, right? So I'm going to give you two real solutions that you can do to help you get back to your roots of who you are as a person so that you can align that with your role as a leader, right? The first thing, take time to rebuild your core. And what I simply mean by rebuilding your core, you need to start back promoting leaders based on character, right? Not just charisma, not just that fast talk, right? Skills can be taught, but integrity has to be lived. You can teach a person skills all day, but if they don't have the integrity, right? You're gonna be fighting a losing battle, right? That's the first solution. And the second solution, number two, hold the mirror first, right? Before we demand better from other people, we got to demand better from ourselves, right? So we've got to check. We've got to become aware of who we are. Are we still the person that we started out as when we took on the role of leadership? Are we still tapped into that particular person? Are we still leading with empathy? Are we still leading with integrity? Are we still being truthful? Are we showing compassion, right? We've got to be leading from who we are, right? And so if you have gotten caught up in the image, gotten caught up in the numbers, and you've inadvertently or not intentionally hurt people in the process, you need to go back and revisit and have those conversations, right? Because leadership is a serious role, right? It's a very, 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 very serious role. And if you don't understand your role, I challenge you, I encourage you to go back and tap into what that looks like for you, right? Because leadership isn't simply about how far you can take people. Leadership is about becoming while you are leading people. Who are you becoming while you're leading people? That's a question I want you to ask yourself. Who are you becoming while you're leading people? And right now, the world needs leaders, real leaders. The world needs real leaders who are not just capable, but credible. Look, y'all have a great day. I just want to share this with you. Hope this helps someone who's in leadership, and spread the message.